back into the fray. That's right. Hitting the Flea again. And you know, as always, my hopes are high that I'm going to be coming away with bags and bags of fantastic stuff. I'm already seeing a lot of games here, you know, and that's never a problem. You know, I have people tell me all the time, oh, I go to these places and I don't even see games. That's never a problem. I'm always seeing games. The problem is they're at full retail from resellers. So, you know, it's always cool to have stuff to look at, but, you know, if you don't come away with anything, what good is it? Then I walk up on a table and everything is $1, and there's games everywhere. This thing's ripe for the picking. Got some games for sale.
Got all these games here. They're $1 a piece.
The only problem is there's a lot of cheese here, and what looks like could be the best of the best here. You know, I'm opening boxes and they're empty. There's 3 DS games here that would be great to pick up, and all the DS boxes are empty. So I'm really double checking boxes right now. So as luck would have it, this is somebody's leftover cheese, probably from a sale they already had, but not all of it's bad. There's actually some decent stuff worth picking up here. Again, we're talking about $1 each for these games. We got a copy of Dirt 2 on the Wii here, and Dirt is pretty saleable no matter where you find it. This series is great on any platform, and this is no exception. I can't leave this here. It's in great condition. It's a complete copy. I gotta have it. There's a Viva Pinata game here. Those always go pretty quick. You know, we've messed around with those a little bit in the past, and they're neat games. Not incredibly valuable, but there again, this is a game that you're not going to have any trouble getting rid of, especially not in this condition. There's a Transformers game here that I'm going to take a shot on because it's $1. And then a copy of Bakugan on the 360. We've looked at that game, you know, in not too distant past on the show. Just, you know, games made after toys, that's always kind of interesting to me, but you know, again, it's $1. We're going to pick it up. What really caught my eye here was a copy of Sonic the Hedgehog on Xbox 360. And yes, we infinitely know how bad this game is. You know, the ridiculous storyline. Graphics honestly aren't that bad, you know, given when it came out, but the loading times make this just absolutely unplayable. But because of certain YouTubers doing certain videos on this game, it's definitely far from worthless now. So as beautiful as this copy is, I gotta get it for $1. Gotta have it. Now, it is the Platinum Hits box. It's not the original, which that's gonna hurt us a little bit on value, but still, I never find a copy of this game in decent condition, and here it is for $1, so it's coming home. I find a table with a game case sitting on it with some, you know, GBA cheese in it. How much you getting on these?
All for $20.
$20?
Yeah, for all.
Oh, for all of them.
Yeah. And anyone $2.
And there is one interesting game in there, and you know, he's at $2 a piece on these things, but I think I might be able to get him down. Can I give you $1 for this one? $1 it is. I mean, you gotta love it when you're getting games all day for $1. We got a copy of Konami Arcade Advanced here. It's a neat little collection for the GBA, and I didn't have it. So, you know, taking a look at it, we've got really interesting games on this one to have these versions of. We got, you know, we got a really neat edition of Gyrus. We got Russian Attack on here, which I loved. Played more on the NES, but I would love to give this version a try, and you know, Frogger too, and a couple others. So this is interesting to have, and again, it's $1. Fantastic. Dude's got some other stuff here, but it's mostly cheese, or you know, a box with the wrong game in it, and it's sports cheese. There's a Turok Evolution here though for PS2, and while this isn't an extremely valuable Turok, it's complete and it's in phenomenal shape. So I'm going to try to get this for a good price. Can I give you 2 for this one?
Okay.
Let's do it.
Okay?
Yep, it looks good.
That's good.
Yep. Okay, so it wasn't $1, but it was $2, so still, I'm gonna take that. Love the Turok games, and again, this one's complete and in wonderful shape, so this will be a good one to throw in the bag. Funny when you see those tables and there's just a game sitting there and nothing else. They have no other games, but there's just a game sitting out. So I walk up on a PS4 copy of Call of Duty World War II. How much you asking on that one?
15 bucks, 10 bucks, whatever.
15, 10. Keep coming down.
I don't play anymore, so.
I'll give you 5.
Alright, you can get it.
Cool. $5? Yeah. Okay, we'll do $5. You know, World War II, that wasn't the Call of Duty that I wanted that year, but it was the one we got, and it was an interesting turn in the timeline. World War II, I believe, threw EA off the scent because EA started making the World War Battlefield games that, you know, for me just didn't hit, and Battlefield 5 didn't hit for anyone. That was a straight to bargain bin special right there, so it effectively killed the franchise in my opinion. Interesting, and you know, again, World War II ended up being a really decent game even though I wanted another modern Call of Duty and didn't get it. Man, it wasn't the heaviest day ever as far as, you know, pickups go, but I think we got some fun stuff. There was so much to look at today too, but despite there being people just practically giving things away for $1, there were people that were just way too high. And by that I mean they were so high that there was no bargaining down from how high they were. They apparently had this stuff valued in their mind way beyond what anybody would pay for it. And I just had to keep walking, and some days are like that. You know, it's important to know when to leave them with something. What you have to have on that little guy?
I was thinking maybe $8.
Can I give you 5 for it?
How about 6? I'm not trying to be I think 6 bucks.
I'll give you 5. Sure you won't do 5?
I'll do 6.
Alright, well I'll think about it, man.
Okay.
If they're just being tough, if they're being a stickler, let them keep it. You can always come back around later on because they're still going to have it. Or just, you know, make them go home with it. That's their punishment. Maybe next time, you know, they won't be like that. Something to think about. But, you know, these adventures, again, you never come away with nothing. And I think we got some fun stuff today. Some stuff going on the shelf potentially. So, you know, another great day, another great adventure. And I hope you're enjoying these adventures, and I hope you want to see more of these adventures. I hope that you like this adventure and that you're going to drop a like on this video. And most importantly, if you have not already done so, I hope that you're going to subscribe to the Emceemur Show. Be a part of our nation as we're rising up all the fantastic things that we do right here on the show. You need to be a part of it. Make sure that you smack that notification bell so you're always the first to know when new content goes live, because you know that I love making it for you each and every time. There's so many more great hunting episodes coming your way, and there's so many more great hunts to go on. Emceemur signing off for this fantabulous episode, and I will see each and every one of you on the next one.